Hey y'all, this is Rebellious Moon here. So I just wanted to hop on and see what the energies were. And I was meditating over the cards and shuffling, and two cards that popped out that I thought were pretty interesting and synchronistic were Taurus and Sagittarius. Now, if you don't know, we have a full moon today, November 19th, in the sign of Taurus. And then we also have a lunar eclipse as well. And then we have a solar eclipse coming up in the new moon um, in Sagittarius, December 4th. So I just thought, wow, I wanted to see what the energies were, and literally what's happening is what's coming out. So it was pretty exciting. I feel like the energy has been really intense. A lot of abrupt changes, a lot of things coming out, coming to light. Um, just really big energy shifts. And I just feel like either you are on the side of ending something, or you're on the side of, I mean, you're like still probably ending something, but you're like standing firm in something now. You're putting your foot down in regards to something in your life in some aspect, whether that's, what you're going to dedicate more time to, or, what you're going to focus on. Um, Something like that. But that is the focus here with Taurus season. And Taurus rules the second house, which is about, what you value, what you um, put your focus on in the sense of materials, where you like to spend your money, or how you handle your finances, things like that, or just like your things that are stable. It's also the house of, well, it rules the throat chakra. So you could, just be someone who has a really nice voice, or singing, whatever, it doesn't matter. um but Sag is the ninth house energy, and that's about like higher learning, higher education, gaining more knowledge, traveling, wisdom, things of a higher level of things. So I feel like it's saying that a lot of you, or some of you, are going to be coming into a new relationship that is going to be different than a previous relationship you had before. Or um, some relationships could be ending, and you yourself as an individual person are going to be, or you are transforming. You're undergoing some type of like metamorphosis. That's, or some area of your life is going through that, and that's causing great emotions. And then Libra is about relationships, and eighth house is about that as well, in a sense, but just a little different. It could be like your relationship with money, or other people's money, or your relationship with sex or intimacy, or just a darker side of things, a darker side of yourself. And then Libra is seventh house, which that's partnerships. That could be, romance, platonic, business. It doesn't really matter. I just feel like it's undergoing some type of change here. And then on the bottom, we have Aquarius. So, and we know that Aquarians are the humanitarians of the zodiac, and that affects, your social aspect. So, relationships, I'm just feeling like, is really, really big here. It's a big theme that that's what's undergoing some type of change and shift. And eclipses, even though they're happening right now, that energy goes for months out. So this is energy, like whatever is shifting right now, or being a key focus in your life, or being highlighted, you may not see full results of it until 6 months from now. So maybe like around the springtime is possible. But whatever you're manifesting, or whatever you're, I keep getting like putting your focus on. So there's something that you're being forced to look at, or that's being highlighted, and you're getting tunnel vision on that, or you will be throughout these eclipse periods. And that's going to be kind of like what's changing for you. So I feel like that's pretty big. Like that's really, really big. So let me see what's going on with the collective within their soul's journey. What's changing, what's shifting, like what is shifting within themselves, and what's shifting within their relationships. So song. So listening to your inner voice, listening to the messages that you're receiving. You know, look at that cardinal right there in the window. You know, birds are of messages, messages from your angels, from your ancestors, but messages from the other side. You know, reaching out to you, letting you know that there's something that you need to hear. There's something that you have to say. And like I said, Taurus energy, your throat chakra. So some of you could be singing. I did kind of pick that up earlier. So some of you could be singers, you could be artists, you could just be really, have a really nice speaking voice, you know, or you could just simply just have something that you need to say, or something that your inner self is saying that now it's time to really listen to and take time out to focus on and hear what that is. So what's changing in your relationships around you is treasure and sensuality. Woo! I definitely feel like romance here, like for sure. So maybe treasuring yourself, coming into a new aspect, or like gaining a new perspective into other relationships. I feel like this is realizing, somebody's realizing their own worth and the worth of other things around them. Maybe the small things in life. Some of you could be going to the beach, or you like the beach, you like to collect, you know, seashells and things like that that you find on the beach. Some of you may need to go take some time out and be near water. But this could also just be meaning that you're holding value to things that either others don't really appreciate or don't see the value in. You could be letting go of someone who didn't see the value in you, and now you're transforming that. You're finding the sensuality in that. Like you're loving yourself for who you are. Again, this is really big on like picking up that you're coming into a relationship where somebody's really gonna, you know, appreciate you more now. I'm sorry, I don't know if you heard my stomach growl. You could be coming into a relationship where, you know, or meeting someone where, you know, you actually feel that this is more of a fit. You know, the energy is reciprocal. Let me get one more for what is collective transforming within themselves. Let me get one more next to song. What is collective transforming? Oh, we got two. So we got change. For sure. Definitely undergoing a change. And you know, snakes, they shed a skin, and you're definitely shedding something old. You are. You could be maybe changing your hair. Some of you could be coloring your hair to something really dark, or you have really dark hair, or maybe you're considering going from dark to red, or even from like a ginger to red, or from one of those colors to black. You could be meeting someone that has jet black hair, short jet black hair, but you're coming into something that's different than before. And it's something that you've been wanting. You've been praying for it. You've been hoping for it. You've been calling it in. You're reaching out to it. And now it's reaching back out to you. It's reaching back out to you. And this is the start of it. So you're becoming more free. Like this is something that you're loving. This is something that you're feeling freedom within. And again, this is a change, whether this is in a business, you know, if you're changing jobs, you could be, you know, finding yourself looking for more jobs that are more fitting, where you feel more free within that structure, where you feel like, you know, you can actually move up in the company. Or some of you could be focusing on like your own business, but it's like there's changes here within your finances or your relationship, on how you look at money, how you navigate, you know, throughout your life with your, in regards to your finances. Like you're building stuff here, collective. This energy is really shifting, and it's intense right now. And you could be feeling really lost and out of touch with things. But I feel this is something that's happening for the better. You know, this is something that is going to be long-term growth here. This is something that's going to elevate you and like catapult you into, I feel like, the best stage of your life almost that you've ever felt in some type of way. Like, it's like this is so new. You've never felt this before. You've never experienced this relationship before. You've never experienced this freedom within how you make money or feeling secure in things now. Like, whatever you've been feeling stuck about or, you know, sad about, or, you know, because eighth house is death and rebirth representing Pluto, you know, so it's like really harsh things that are making you change, but you're changing, you're going along with it, you're not resisting it, you're not fighting it. And I feel like this is actually going to lead you into a much better area of your life. Whoa, that's too many cards, but they all flipped out. Let's just take them and see, I guess, right? Because they wanted to share a message here with you. So, okay, we have Thorn, which is, or I'm sorry, Throne. So, the queen of her throne, the king of his throne, okay? Bossing up, baby. So, your potential is endless. Absolutely. You're tapped in, tuned in, turned on. I don't know if any of you guys listen to Abraham Hicks, but she says that a lot. I love it. Esther Hicks. Then we have gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. No, you don't, because you have fixed yourself. You know, I used to like to think that we could never really be broken, that we could only just be damaged. But it doesn't really matter whether we're damaged, broken. The point is, it's not impossible to heal, repair, fix, restore, rejuvenate, get back to, you know, put something back. Like, it's not impossible for us. Like, we are not impossible to fix. It just requires an extreme amount of work. Doesn't mean we'll be 100% whole. No, it does not. You may never fully be that. You have to always continue to put in some type of work and connect with God, source, whatever you believe in that connects you to a higher being, a higher power than yourself. You have to always continue to connect with that, because that's where we get our energy from. That's where we get our love from, our light from. That's where we get it all from. Nature thrives from that. So that's where we have to always keep connecting in order to feel that wholeness. So dragons, slay them all. That's what you've been doing. Sundress, do it for you. That's what you've definitely been doing. And now I feel like with you doing that, it's going to lead you to this right here. You see, she is not on a throne by herself. She's got her baddies with her. You know, she's got her boss femmes right by her side. So whether this is your friends, whether this is a partnership, siblings, you know, it doesn't matter. Like I said, connections is a huge theme here, collective, that you are going to be focusing on from either now. It started possibly within Libra season, so maybe around the fall, but you have been diving deep and transforming this from now until the next 6 months from now. This is what's going to be really big for you in your life. Then we also have raindrops. Take a chance on them. So again, some of you are going to be meeting some brand new person who is completely different from you, and they're going to have everything that you've been desiring, praying for, begging for, asking for, thinking about, creating in your mind, in your heart, in your soul. And now the universe is sending them to you. And you're going to be asked to not overlook them just because they're different. Because if you want different, you got to do different. So tree, let them go. So this is something old here, an old connection, an old relationship, an old way of thinking that's negative, low vibrational, toxic, codependent, all of that ugly, yucky type of energy and behavior you are releasing. You're being called to release it. If you want this better relationship, if you want this better connection, or whatever it is that you're looking for, you're going to have to undergo those changes and release that. And whoever this is going to resonate for, you already know what it is that you need to be releasing. So, Castle, it's time for healing, not war. So whoever or whatsoever that you release, focus on the healing aspect of it. You know, no fighting, no resisting. The war, it's done. I mean, there's nothing less. There's nothing left when you give all that energy away. I mean, look what's behind her. Nothing. Just dust. Dust and, you know, just things that have been demolished. So, stars, you can manifest your every wish. Wow, I've never gotten this card before. Stars, you can manifest your every wish. So, this is you wishing on a star. And I feel like you are going to be seeing rewards and abundance of things that you've been manifesting and creating. Like, I really feel like you're about to see it. And then we have Tower, unplug and relax. We have Tower, unplug and relax for a spell. So take time out. Take time out. You know, you're probably taking time out to maybe do some moon spells, maybe do some rituals, some meditating, some exercising. Whatever it is that you are beginning and starting and putting more time into your own self, into your energy to replenish that, to make yourself better, and again, to make yourself whole, it is really beginning to pay off. And it's going to be really, really beautiful for you. So let's see what color that your aura is and what colors are you attracting. And this could be a color that you're attracting. This could be a color that you may need to incorporate into your wardrobe, or, you know, just into your life in some way, or focus on. So what color for collective? So we got 2. And we have black, which is fear. And then we have purple, which is faith. Wow. 2 Fs. Don't give 2 Fs, okay? Literally, don't give 2 Fs. Only F you need to give is this one. Faith. Let go of the fear. Keep the faith. Let go of the fear. Don't give 2 Fs. Because why? If you have faith, there's no room for fear. But if you have fear, there's no room for faith. So maybe you need to change black out of your wardrobe and add some color. All right, collective, beautiful changes coming along, and I'll be back again for more love messages to you. I hope this helped. If you like this, or you resonated, or you thought it was cute or whatever, please like, share, subscribe. Bye.